Nick Godfrey with us here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Wilkes University men's ice hockey. First of all, it's 2022-23. Last year's team's over. Is it tough for you to forget about the successes you guys had, knowing that, hey, we got to get out there and prove this is a brand new year. We got things to do.
Yeah, I don't know if it's tough. I just say, like, you know, there definitely is that pressure. I think a lot of guys and, you know, a lot of teams expect us to be right up there, you know, winning games. But a lot of new faces this year and a lot of, you know, I guess different role changes. So just kind of getting everybody up to speed and to our standard. And I think the wins will start coming. And, you know, we're only 4 games in, but time for us to really pick it up a little bit and start winning some hockey games.
In the end, you still got to put pucks in the net. Talk about how tough that could be at times. I mean, sometimes it's like, you know, there's a brick wall there or whatever is going on, but it's not easy. And that's always the difference maker. Defense, you know, you guys always seem to be tight, but, you know, being able to make a difference maker.
Yeah, I think defensively this year we've been awesome. I think we're really tracking back to our house, and our defense is, you know, our D-core has been really good so far, and you know, just getting pucks out when we need to. But I think offensively that'll come for us. You know, we had such high, you know, and heavy firepower the past, you know, 4 years I've been here, and you know, I think it's just it's a different role for guys, and we have the talent, we have the skill to do it. I think once guys really start from the puck in the net, and you know, it really starts coming naturally for them, I think we'll be okay.
For you, you got some great, you know, wheels, or for that matter, skates on the ice. You got to be fast. Let's talk about, you know, just being able to go dig out some pucks and, you know, being able to get a speedy play here or there.
Yeah, you know, I think, you know, personally, I guess that's the biggest trait of mine, is just, you know, using my speed and, you know, just using that as an advantage towards, you know, their defense and pushing their D back. You know, eventually, and in the end, it's like what we talked about, pucks got to go in the net. So, you know, personally, that's something, you know, I got to start doing. But, you know, just as a team aspect, that's a big part of our offense, and play with pace. And we have a lot of fast guys, new guys that play with a lot of pace, and all of our older guys too would play a lot of pace. And yeah, just got to continue doing that.
You talk about your career in hockey, and, you know, here at Wilkes University, you know, some people are like, hey, I'm going to go this route, or I want to go that route, or, you know, am I going to play? I'm not sure. Did you feel like, you know, I'm contributing, I'm making a difference here at Wilkes?
Yeah, definitely so far. I think that's the biggest part of our program here at Wilkes, is everybody's included in it. Everybody's bought into you know, our direction. Nobody's left out. You know, if you're on our team, you're a part of it, and you're a huge part of our, you know, success going forward. So, you know, ever since I came in 2019, 2020, I felt at home right away. Felt super comfortable. The guys were super welcoming, and I guess just from the on-ice aspects, you know, I feel like I definitely contributed. You know, like what we talked about, just pace of play. I think that's something that, you know, I personally bring, but you know, I love the guys here. Everybody's super welcoming, like I said, and we get along super well.
As far as leadership-wise, everybody has a different role. You guys got to do what you got to do. Talk about some of these first-year players you try to take under your wing and kind of show them a little bit of things that you had to deal with the first year or two.
Yeah, we have a big incoming class, you know, this year, and I think they've done a really good job so far. I think everybody's really starting to buy in, you know, week by week, day by day. You know, a couple of guys that have really stood out for me. You know, Cam Rowe, just the way that kid can skate, and I think how hard he works. You know, he's always staying on after practices are on just to get better. And you know, like you pair this year, Mason Vonk and Steven Spence have been awesome for us. Mason scored our game winner last week against Alberta, so I think he's been really key for us as well. But it's not just, you know, 3 guys singling out. I think our whole class, our incoming, you know, freshman class, they've been awesome. You know, very energetic guys. They're just happy to be there, and they're going to be a huge part of our program for years to come.
Nick, great to catch up with your story, and we wish you the best as the season goes on here.
Thanks for having me, John. Appreciate it.